There we go, the beautiful Lady Antebellum. And of course what we want to do is, if you actually went and saw Lady Antebellum, give us a call, not straight away because we're just about to go to an interview, but give us a call and let us know, did you back up and did you go to the second Lady Antebellum show? So if you went to the second Lady Antebellum show, give us a call, let us know at 54951015. But if you just went to the first one, you can give us a call anyway and let us know your favourite part of the show. Because we've already got that first one there when they did the cover of the Gaudier song, so give us a call, but not just yet because we have someone very, very special on the phone at the moment.
Yes, we are, and something that we've made very popular here over the last 12 months of this program is really finding out a lot about artists that we don't hear a lot from right around Australia. They pop out a CD or appear somewhere, and we want to find out more about them because we've got some magnificent songwriters and performers in this country. So what we try and do is give all these independents as much of a run as they can, and on our little humble radio station here in southeast Queensland and right around the world. We know we've got listeners right around the world on the internet, and Gary Hammond from Victoria joins us now. Thanks for joining us, Gary.
No problem, Darren. Thanks for having me.
Pretty exciting having the EP out, and the film clip seems to had a pretty good response on YouTube.
Yeah, well, the film clip was terrific fun to do, and the song's been really well received, surprisingly well, I suppose.
Well, Gary, Tracy here. How are you going?
Hi, Tracy. How are you?
Good, thank you. You sort of say like it's surprising, but it's not like you're an 18-year-old going into the game. It looks like you've had a bit of experience. So is this the first time you've put out an album?
I think she's calling you old, mate.
I think so. Look,
Wait a minute. Now, the numbers are against me. But you're not 18 years old.
No, I'm not 18.
And we are seeing a lot of the young ones at the moment bringing out these EPs and things like that. And it's nice to hear some, okay, I'm going to say mature. I'm not calling you old. Hey.
Stop you there, Tracy.
Yeah.
No, I've been around a bit, and I've always played in bands and duos and things down here in Melbourne. And you're right, this is the first time I've done any of this sort of thing.
So why has it taken so long?
That's a good question. I just never. I suppose I have done it to a certain degree, but haven't ever got to this stage with it. So I've sort of taken it to this level. So I suppose that's a new step for me.
Has it always been country for you, Gary?
No, look, I play in a band down here. I play in a cover band down here as well, and we do covers obviously and things like that. And I do a few solo shows when I do some original material. But so a lot of it's been playing in cover bands and duos and things like that.
Now, notice this thing just jumped out at me. We're having a look through your upcoming gigs and that. You're going to be playing a duet. So who is your duo gig with?
The duo's with one of the guys out of the band, Barry Cribben. The band consists of Paul O'Gorman's in the band. I don't know if you remember Paul. He had a hit in the 70s with Ride America. He's in the band, and the two Cribben brothers. So the duo's with one of the Cribben boys.
Oh, there you go. Well, why it stuck out to me was the name of the winery, Stumpy Gully. How good is that?
The Stumpy Gully Winery, yeah.
I mean,
very classy, isn't it?
There's a song title in its own, isn't it? Stumpy Gully Winery.
Well, it's down near Frankston there, and it's actually a very classy winery for the name it's got. So we played in there a fair bit, yeah.
Now, how did you evolve into an EP for a country EP, Gary?
Well, I'd written a few songs, and people said, they'd fit into the country area. And the actual song that I have out is "Would You Marry Me Again?" And people just said I would fit into that category. So that's the reason I pursued that area, and it's been fairly well received. I don't know whether it's strictly country or not, but it's been well received in those circles anyway.
There's it's a very wide range now, and we make the comment often about the people, like Ross Wilson putting out country albums, and former Led Zeppelin members putting out country albums and so forth. So there's a big opening there. I think it all just comes down to good music, doesn't it?
Well, I think so, yeah. And when we did the video clip, I put it on YouTube, and I looked on YouTube and it had 2,000 hits or something, and I thought, well, gee, that's fantastic, Then I looked at another video on YouTube, and it was of a dog tripping over a bucket. And that had like 38,000. So I thought, well, gee, I'd like to be as popular as the dog one day.
Well, see, if you had to put a dance move to it, you maybe been able to beat the Gangman style.
That's it. Well, I tried to do a little bit of a dance movement, but I don't think it came across too good.
Now, you mentioned that it was a load of fun putting together the actor and actress in the film clip, and I'm sure we'll get people get that 2,000 up a little bit higher after hearing about it tonight. Yep. And I think you can also vision it from your website too, can't you?
You can. It's on the website. Yeah.
Okay. So the actor and actress, what's the relationship there between them and to you?
Well, there was a local theatre group, and they had just done the set. I think the show was To Kill a Mockingbird, and they had the set still up. And I thought that set is perfect for my video. So I approached them and said, can I use your set, before you pull it all down after the show, can I use your set for my video? And they said, no problem. So the lights were there, the set was there, everything was there. Oh. So I just went in and did it. People have said looks a lot, I don't know, do you know Luke O'Shea?
Yeah. Yep.
People say it looks a lot like I've copied his Drover's Wife video.
Oh,
but it was,
no.
and I love the Drover's Wife. It's a fantastic song, but I didn't. Luke, if you're listening, I didn't actually copy your video, mate. It's just the way it worked out.
He listens every Thursday night. He tunes in from Sydney every Thursday night. Luke's a good mate of ours, so take that, Luke. It's all right. It's all good.
Yeah.
Now, I was watching it with a couple of people this afternoon, and we all want to know what's written on the note.
On the note, I don't know. I think it was, I think
Come
it was
on.
a bit of paper.
I need to know what's written.
You're supposed to have this big scoop now, like it's not fish and chips at 5 or something.
He kept dropping the note, and it wouldn't go in its place.
Is it supposed to go in that big crack?
No, it was meant to just fall at the feet, but it kept, blowing out somewhere else. We had to do that take, I reckon, 15 times before the thing would actually fall in its right spot.
Because I'm thinking it's supposed to go in the crack where she picks it up from, and I've gone, oh no, what's going on? I'm thinking, and then she's supposed to try and get devastated about what's there. But anyway, I've made up what's on the note. So if you want to,
there's been a few things. There you go. You should put up on your website. What is on the note?
Suggestions
for the note.
Suggestions for the note. That'd be fantastic.
See what you've started?
Sorry?
See what you've started?
Yeah.
But
that's great.
That's how you get to 32,000 hits, mate. That's how you do it.
We're doing our next video. There's a song called We Work the Land, which is on the website. And I thought, I've got to get a dog in there, and we're going to have a big, country dance. And so that's Sunday the 14th, if anyone wants to come along. It's a long way from Queensland, but we're doing the video on the 14th, so you can contact me through the website. But I thought I must get a dog in there, I might get a few more hits.
Name the dog.
Name the dog.
There you go.
So you're just out of the beautiful Yarra Valley down there, aren't you? Down around the Healesville way.
Down Healesville, yeah. Actually, a place called Gruya.
Okay.
Which is between Healesville and Coldstream.
Okay. All right.
So I'm more back on the music side, Gary. Now that you've brought out your own EP and you're sort of edging into the country scene, are you looking at maybe playing some of the bigger festivals, up in here in Queensland, things like that, and maybe even the bit of this year? We've only got a couple left to go this year, haven't we? But early into next year. What about Tamworth?
I'd love to, Tracy, and I'm just waiting for those offers to come pouring in, and I put my name down for a few, so hopefully I'll be able to do a few of those. That'd be great.
Because we've got Mud Bulls, there's heaps actually up this way at the moment, because we have the Urban Country Music Festival, you've got the Gympie Muster, the Mud Bulls, Mildura. There's plenty out there.
Yeah.
And is there enough songs in the songbook for an album? It's
getting that way. I've done about 5 or 6, so I'm starting to get up there now.
Do they come easy? Sorry to interrupt. Do they come easy for you? Or?
Well, the songs come easy enough, but the recording can take time.
Yep.
So I'm just going through that process, but I'm getting there. So hopefully we've got this single coming out probably the end of October, and then but hopefully there'd be an album next year. I'd sort of be up to enough songs by then.
Well,
it does take time.
So if anyone out there is looking at maybe grabbing a hold of that EP, you can just get onto the website, which is garyhammond.com.au.
That's it.
And this is so simple as click on the Buy Now button, and bingo, you have that EP in your hot little hand in a couple of days.
Yep.
Now, the pressing question that comes now, what was the answer when you asked the question to the good lady?
I know this answer.
Well, the song was a very honest song, and it was written about our 19th year of marriage. We had 18 good ones. And the 19th year, we hit a bit of a rough trot. We're okay again now. And she's not giving an answer at this stage. I think she's just reserving her answer and see how things go over the next few months. But I used to tell people it was about, I'd seen a movie. I wrote it about that, but I thought, oh, why do that? I might as well just be honest.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, a little birdie told me, Marion,
Yeah.
I think the birdie's name was Marion. She said she would definitely do it all over again.
Oh, that's great, Tracy. You know and I don't.
That's called the Women's Club, you see.
Okay.
Yeah.
The good news, Gary, we're talking to Gary Hammond too, and we'll be playing his new song shortly. But the good news is that the 20th year you get a no obligation trade-in for the new model.
Oh, do
no
you?
questions asked.
Yeah, I won't mention that.
Yeah.
You better not.
Yeah. That's it.
Keep that to myself.
Mate, it's been an absolute pleasure to catch up with you tonight. Good luck with the EP. Good luck with the songwriting. If you ever get around southeast Queensland here, make sure you catch up with us, and we'd love to have you in the studio to do something live. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, love to do that.
Mate, it'd be a pleasure for us if you could introduce your song for our listeners now.
Okay, well, this is a song called Would You Marry Me Again, written about our 19th year of marriage, but it's all in the past now.